Hello, this is the My Artifact episode number 2542. Today's date is 26 July 2022. वाजले आता रात्रीचे 11 वाजले. Alright, so what is exactly happened? Today I wake up at morning at 7 a.m. Started doing my work at almost like 9:20 a.m. 9:30 a.m. And there's the first thing that I have to do is that I have to schedule my gameplay. So I scheduled it, and then I start doing editing, okay, because today I have to upload my project. So I'm like, the editing is actually almost done. Like, I have to add some sort of sound effects, so I added those, okay, and whole project is done, and project is exported till 2:30, and then after that I started uploading my project. The file size is 621 MB, and it took almost like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours to upload that. I don't know, I don't know why it takes that much time, but yeah, it takes that much time. So during this period of time I watch Friends, this web series. I'm actually very much addicted with that web series. Like, uh, I don't know, like, I am really eager to wanted to watch what is exactly happen on the next and things like that. So like, basically I decided that key, since the file is upload, I have to play my gameplay. I have to play some games and record the game, and try to edit. Like, basically I didn't even touch Devil May Cry. Like, I started this game almost like a week ago. I play almost like a 6 or 7 mission, but I didn't really edit it. So is that is as it is. Because of that key, right now I'm uploading Forza Horizon, okay. So Forza Horizon is actually uploading, and it has almost like 50 plus files, shorts and videos include. So it take almost like a 10 days. Like, basically I'm uploading 6 file per day. So, and I have almost like a 50 plus files remaining, so it take almost like a 10 day to complete those 50 files, and then after that I have to upload Devil May Cry. So I am not actually hurry up, and the way that I'm getting traffic is really good. Like, is actually getting almost like a kind of like a typical traffic. I'm getting views, and it's good and great, okay. Shorts is actually giving me, like, basically I'm actually understanding what is exactly YouTube algorithm. Like, since I started this, like, basically let me tell you one thing key. um Typically I started upload video on YouTube at June 2020, June 2020, but I was not really serious about that. Okay, I was not really serious about ki should I be as a YouTuber, or maybe as a filmmaker. Filmmaker means work in Bollywood film cinema, something like that. I didn't really sure that. Okay, but I wanted to edit my videos and upload my videos. So I was doing it that. Okay, I went to the Nagpur and Pune, and I record some sort of things. Okay, I was not really, like, I was like a till August 21. I was not really sure about ki I wanted to be YouTuber, things like that. No, I was kind of like a finding what is exactly that I have to do and things like that. August 21, I realized that ki YouTube is the only thing that I can do. Okay, and it's kind of like a very safe way to do all those things. Because of that, ki it has so many reasons. It is kind of like a very vast reason. If I am try to tell all those things, it took almost like a so much time. Okay, so I don't know, I was actually talking, I was actually thought that ki this is not, and in long term perspective, YouTube is a kind of like a thing that I'm getting ki this is good. So I decided that let's do some sort of YouTube, okay, and then I start uploading my videos. Okay, so since August, September, October, November, December, I upload almost like 15 videos. Okay, but I was not really sure about, like, I didn't really know about YouTube algorithm. I just editing my video the way that I'm trying to convey my message, whatever I have to do. I didn't really know anything about the YouTube algorithm and YouTube perspective, and how the YouTube works, how the video works on the YouTube. I didn't really know that. Okay. And uh, I was just uploading. Okay, I was just uploading. It take that much amount of time. It took me almost like 15 days to complete a video, and it is kind of like a very difficult for me to make a video. It is kind of like a very difficult. I don't know why, but yes, okay. And since I am going with that speed, it's kind of like a very difficult to me to achieve the target that I want it to be. Like basically is that I'm 2028, okay, and if I'm kind of like doing this stuff at that speed, it took me almost like a 4 years to achieve almost like a something that money or something like that. So I didn't really know ki this is not good. Okay. There is a one thing is that ki in November 2021 I started a gaming channel and I was actually uploading some sort of gameplay, but I haven't get any much traffic at over there. Okay, and in beginning of the February, in the beginning of the March, end of the February, I was started uploading shorts, YouTube shorts on my game channel, and the things happened very fast. It was the views and subscribers. It's kind of like a very good. Okay, and then I realized that key game is a kind of thing that people like it. Okay, like basically YouTube is a, uh, if I say that key YouTube is a kind of like a creative space, like a whatever you want to do and you can do on the YouTube, that is good, yes, but actually it kind of like a take little bit of amount of time. Like basically is that key what is the type of content you wanted to make. Okay, if you wanted to be filmmaker, then YouTube is finding a particular people who are actually relate with that filmmaking thing, and then those people, then YouTube will recommend those people. Your video will recommend to those people and those people will watch, and that process take too much amount of time. Game is a kind of like a content that everyone watch, everyone do, and everyone kind of like a relate with that thing. Okay, but still some of the people are not really, but gaming is a kind of like a very big thing. Literally it is way bigger thing. And I was do some sort of homework and find out something like that ki the people who are doing some sort of gaming stuff, making gaming content, they actually they actually like it's kind of like a very massive difference. Like how should I tell you ki game like some of the people, like basically there is a creator named techno gamer. Okay, he started his channel 2018, and right now is 2022, and he achieved like a, can you imagine how much he has subscriber in just 4 year. uh just imagine, maybe 10 million, 5 million. 10 million was too much. He is 23 million subscriber. He is 23 million. That is way much better. Okay. Then about the myth pat. Okay, he started his YouTube channel at 2019, and almost like a 3 years ago, and right now he has 13 million subscriber. 13 million subscriber, which is really good. Literally just blow my mind. Then after that, total gaming. Okay, total gaming, he started his YouTube channel 5 years ago, and right now he has almost like a 34 million subscriber. I'm talking about million, 34 million. Like basically is that ki my kind of like a something, a person I am actually admire that ki this is a kind of like a inspired me, like a Peter McKinnon. Peter McKinnon is a filmmaker, and he is actually very much good. Okay, but how much subscriber he is? He has 5 million subscriber. Okay, obviously like I am not judging between the numbers, like having a bigger number it's kind of like a very good, no it's not. And basically is that Peter McKinnon earning so much amount of money bigger than this total gaming. Or it's not about money, it's about, I don't know. What I'm trying to tell you is that key what I'm trying to tell you is that ki I am doing very good with the gaming, okay, and I am getting so much traffic. So I thought that ki filmmaking is another thing, okay. I don't know, like I just go with the flow, okay. Like basically is that ki I wanted to earn money quickly as possible from this YouTube and things like that, okay. And this is the one thing that I'm giving me hope. This gaming thing is actually giving me hope. So like basically is that कि आप लेने आपको पिज्ज़ा चाहिए, ओके, लेकिन आपको भूख पे मारे मर रहे हो और आपके पास एक रोटी आ रही है, तो क्या आप उस रोटी को लात मार के पिज़्ज़ा का वेट करोगे क्या? लाइक कैन यू डू दैट थिंग? It's not na. Like basically whatever the you have, like whatever you are getting it, you just have to grab that, okay. Gaming is kind of like a content is actually doing very fine for me. So I thought that ki, let's just work on that, okay. Let's just work on that, get some sort of money, okay. Filmmaking will be, I don't know, like let's just let's just find out, let's just figure out, let's just be. And maybe this is kind of like, I don't know, uh, maybe this decision in future will I be regret, or maybe will I be something like that ki good, I don't know. I just really not so sure. But there is one thing that I'm sure is that ki my video is not working out the way that I'm planning. Is that ki I have to travel and I have to, like, basically if I wanted to make a video about the filmmaking and things like that, it takes time as also money, okay. Because of that ki, if you thought that ki if you wanted to travel, then you have to travel, and it needs some sort of money, and I am not in the position that I have to land some sort of money from my father, and loan some sort of money from father, and it's not work out. Basically it is not okay. I am living at my parent living with my parents, and living at my father's house. So it's really not okay. And I'm 28, so it's the way that I'm facing the burden is actually very much bigger than you see it is. So gaming is a kind of thing that, okay, so let's just go. So since like basically March 2022, I started making videos on gaming, okay. And I'm actually uploading very like a very fast, like basically 20 plus upload in a day. 20 plus upload is a very massive, it's kind of like, and I'm uploading my shorts and videos and things like that, and I'm actually uploading. It was so much, okay. So that's why I'm getting almost like a, the beginning 1,000 subscribers is very much difficult because of the YouTube don't know you. Then YouTube will recommend to the very less amount of people, and those very less people will actually subscribe to channel. It's kind of like a one subscriber in a week or maybe month. So it's very difficult to do all those things, but I manage, and this YouTube short is work for me. So it's really good, okay. And I think that this gaming is really good. Like I am actually creating content, okay, not just gameplay, but yeah, I am creating a content, and that content is really good. Like basically when I watch those content, I just feel like that ki ha, this is something really amazing, this is something really wow. So why not? Yeah, why not? So yeah, so I'm doing it that. So since March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so this is almost like a 5 month. So in this 5 month, I am getting so many information about this YouTube and how YouTube works, and how YouTube algorithm works, and what is it, like how do you make a video and things like that. But still I'm saying that ki I'm not a perfect. I there is a still that I'm making mistakes, and I don't know, okay. Like there is no teacher, like basically there is no course about the YouTube, like how do you achieve a million subscriber, or how do you achieve something like that. It's not okay. It's all up to you. You just have to learn from your mistakes and all those things. So Yeah, I'm doing it, I'm learning it. I'm still saying that ki I'm not sure ki what is exactly happened, but there is a one thing I'm going to show is that ki I am putting a lot of effort in it, and it working out. It is actually working me out, so it's really great. So that's all. That's the that's everything. So yeah, I'm doing it. And what's your next plan, like how do you like um basically is that key. I have two channel. First of all, there is a Prozac 1943 shorts. In that channel I upload shorts plus gameplay without any commentary or things like that. Okay, that's it, just straight out gameplay. 3 minute gameplay, sometimes full gameplay. Full gameplay means the level gameplay. Okay, so I'm uploading. Okay, and then there is another channel called Prozac 1943, and in that gaming channel I am creating a actual content. Content means I play games, record games, commentary, and try to make something really unique. The whoever the person will watch, that person will entertain for little bit amount of period of time. So this is I'm trying to do, and since I'm doing this thing, I really like it. Okay, like the yesterday I'm actually uploading every second day, so it's good. And I'm getting traffic. Yeah, I'm getting some sort of views at my videos, and people like it. Okay, I there is very less amount of people, like basically 20, 30, or 40 people are actually watching, and maybe one or two, like one or getting likes, one or zero, maybe just one. Okay, but it's good, like it's great. But there is a one thing I'm gonna show is that key, I'm just have to keep doing this stuff, keep uploading those videos, and this is what I have to do and that I have to do. Okay, so I uploaded video, that is good. Okay, so what will you do after this artifact episode? I thought that key, let's just edit Devil May Cry. Okay, because I haven't even edited that gameplay, so I have to edit my gameplay Devil May Cry, and then I sleep. Okay, tomorrow morning I have to start record my gameplay and edit. That's all those things again and again. As also there is a one more thing is that key, I'm actually uploading my video on Facebook too. Okay, I created a page. Okay, yes, you can upload videos on Facebook and you can earn money from Facebook too. Yes, and I uploaded videos, and uh, monetization is not even start, but there is some sort of process has to be done, like adding linking the bank account to your page, so the whatever the money you earn, the money will directly transfer to your bank account. So I'm doing this process. Okay, and like just I fill up the form and things like that. I just fill up the form and things like that, but still it required to download, print, then sign, scan, and then upload. So I will do it tomorrow because I don't have printer, and shop is not open yet, not open over here yet. So yeah, and that's it. And as also like basically is that ki I am living with my parents now. I am getting very negative thing, bad feeling. I don't want to talk. Just do talk, yaar. It's just like that ki you haven't really talked almost like a or maybe week. Like basically every time you are making artifact episode in the rush, and or sometimes like you don't really make artifact episode because of rain or something like that. So you just talk. Okay, what is exactly happened? I just wanted to know. Well, my parents are fighting, and sometimes I thought that ki I am the reason. I am the reason of those people are fighting. My parents are fighting, and actually is that ki I feel very bad. I feel that ki this is all my mistakes, and I shouldn't left my job and I just have to stick to the Nagpur and do my thing. And well, actually, is that ki, well, well, let me tell you one thing ki, uh, well, is that ki, do you want to live for yourself or other people? Other people counts parents too. Okay, so let me understand, like whatever that you wanted to do, if you don't really satisfy that whatever you wanted to do, then how do you satisfy your family or your other people around it? Okay, like basically, let me tell you one thing ki, you are going to the job, okay, and you are earning, you are getting payment and you are earning some sort of money, and people like it. The people around you is actually very much good. They are actually very proud of you that you are get a job and things like that. But unfortunately you are dying from inside. Okay, you go every day and you die every day. Okay, so this is exactly happening. Like basically is that ki, I was in Nagpur and I did work almost like a 2.5 year. Okay, and every time I went to that office, every time I was dying. Okay, and literally just like I am dying. Like my harassment is actually happen every day, and I was not really sure that key is this thing happened because of me, or it's just like I am not really sure. It's just so much burden at me. Okay, there is a one thing is that ki I was not really like in 2019 na, I was thought that ki this is not really work out. So I started doing something filmmaking thing and writing courses, but I was not really sure about the quitting my job, and this COVID thing happened, and unfortunately this is good. Like basically this COVID is actually really like I have not even courage to resign a job, but COVID is actually happened, and it's good. Yeah, it's really great thing for me. Okay, and after this COVID I started doing understanding, like basically just like that key parents will think. Okay, like basically YouTube and this filmmaking thing is actually no one will think like that. In my parents, in my family member, no one has that kind of like a intention to do some sort of work in creative space. No, they didn't have, and they didn't really thought that. Okay, I am the only one who is actually thinking about as a career and things like that. So it just like I was really alone here. Like there is the my thought processor is actually very thinking very differently, and no one will understanding here. So I just feel really alone. Okay, so when those my parents are actually fighting about whatever the reason, the concept of the reason is me is not earning any money or not getting job. So this is the main thing. Okay, and I just like that I don't I just sometimes I just like I just stop. I just don't do anything. Okay, the whatever they wanted to do, I just don't speak to them. Like basically is that key. I just there is a one thing I set up myself is that key, you are living at your parents' house, at your father's house. Okay, this is not your place. Okay, and and your father is actually is that he's putting the responsibility, like I am his son, so basically he allow me to stay. Okay, but actually I'm not really worth it. Okay, and I just thought that key like basically like as a person, as a son who has to be in between your parents, and you just have to talk to them and things like that, but I'm not in that position. Okay, literally I am not. So I am not put in those in my parents, and I didn't really talk about anything. Just like I just talk, yeah, I talk to my parents, but very casual stuff. Okay, and casual stuff means चाय बनो का, बिस्किट पाहिजे का, नाश्ता बनवून दे, like whatever the good thing that I have to do with my parents, I do that. Okay, but there is a one thing I said that ki do not uh, like do not speak any offended word to your parents like you are not eligible for that, literally. Just and basically my motto, my principle, whatever it is, okay, कि किसी किसी आप अपने पिताजी को या अपने पेरेंट्स को इस तरह से बात नहीं कर सकते, लाइक हाउ बैड इज़ योर पेरेंट्स एंड हाउ लाइक या अगर आपको उनसे लाइक डू यू हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ लाइक अ प्रॉब्लम विथ योर पेरेंट्स, जस्ट गो अवे, ओके, निकल जाओ आप, ओके, दैट्स इट, ओके, जस्ट लाइक दैट. बट दिस इज़ माई मोटिव, ओके, लाइक बेसिकली मैं अपने पेरेंट्स से like whatever the parents and how they treat, how they act, there is a one thing I'm gonna sure is that ki I have to act respectfully because those are my parents. That's it. That is the one thing I know. And there is a one thing I know, that ki I'm not really attached with my parents as much. And there is a one thing is that ki I just have to get out, okay, since I earn money. I like my mother, okay, and I wanted to be like basically my mother saw so many dreams, but unfortunately she married with a person that who is not interested in that thing. So, and I'm very bad, okay, and as a son, what what could I do? So I will do that to my mother to bring some sort of happiness in her life, but I am not promised that thing. Okay, this is her life. Like I will do that. Okay, I will definitely do that if I have that power, and if I do that thing, definitely. But I cannot promise here right now. Literally, just like I am not here. Okay, because of that, ki there is a one thing I'm gonna sure is that ki I am not hoping that ki this big thing happen in my life. Yeah, I dream about that thing. I dream about ki getting almost like a 10 million, 5 million subscriber and earning that amount of money. Okay, yeah, I thought that too, I dreamed that too as also, but I am not putting the hope on this thing. Okay, I'm putting hope on my work, I'm putting effort on my work. I just like when I make a really good content, I feel really happy, and when I feel really happy, I talk, I my whole thing, my the way of perspective become very happy. Okay, but when I'm very when my project is very like when I export my file and then I saw that if the file is not so good, the content is really not so good, so I just feel really bad. Okay, but I haven't really connect that feeling with the money, with the things, and I was never really thought that, I just never really thought in that with the perspective of the money. Okay, yeah, money is really important, definitely, yes, but uh, I'm just putting my hope on my work. Okay, that is the one thing I'm gonna sure, yes, and I just keep doing it this time. Okay, what you will do if you earn that much amount of money? And well, I thought every day, dude, literally just like that key, there is a one plan. Okay, like what is your plan, like how do you execute your plan, like is there any hope, or is there any plan that you decide that what will you do after you achieve that thing or that thing? Okay, first of all is that I'm trying to making my content every day even better, so I'm trying to do that, so this is good. Okay, but since this is the YouTube and it takes time, okay, sometimes it takes so much amount of time, sometimes it takes very less amount of time. Okay, as also your content is really important, so I'm working on this every day as also. Okay, but I can assure that key after almost like a 1 month or after almost like a 6 month I'm getting that much amount of money or things like that. I am not say that thing, literally, yes. Because of that key I am doing effort, but like me, there are almost like thousands of people who are putting a lot of effort too. Okay, with the same content. Like I'm making content in GTA for you, and you just search in the GTA for in the YouTube, you get almost like millions of result. So it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, but there is a one thing is that YouTube will YouTube will progress. You just have to keep faith in it, and you just have to keep doing it that. Okay. But yes, I still make some sort of plan. And what is that plan? Is that key I have to earn uh, some sort of money that I can sustain myself. So I went to the Pune. I decide a plan that this end of this year I have to go to the Pune. So today is a July. It's almost end. So August, September, October, November, December. So that means I have 5 months. And in these 5 months, I have to earn some sort of money to went to the Pune. And will it be happen? Definitely yes. 5 months is hard enough because I am doing it. Okay, I am making the content and I am doing it. So I am really sure that it will be done. Okay. And how much money like do you need to went to the Pune? Almost like 30 25 to 30,000, which is hard enough. Okay, if I get 25 to 30,000 rupees per month from YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is, it's really good. Okay, and the money will be become higher. Okay, so and if I get that amount of money, then I have to go to the Pune, and that's it. Okay. uh will you came to your home? Yeah, I will came, but as a guest. Yeah, as a guest I came, but I decided that ki Pune is the only city that I have to settle. My life will be, and I have so many plans. Okay, like in this YouTube is actually really work out for me now. Then I am actually trying to do some sort of acting. Okay, like basically this acting is really helped me for the YouTube, and as also as a actor. Okay, I don't know, but I like how this actor is came from. um like basically everyone watch a movie, and after you watch a movie you kind of like a mimic to do some sort of thing. Okay, everyone does that, but no one will tell that thing. uh yes, and this is the same thing I do. And I don't know, like still I'm not really sure. Should I be as a actor? Should I be as a filmmaker? I'm really not so sure. Like basically, if I say as I wanted to be as a filmmaker, then let me tell you one thing. Then this is a filmmaker means like that ki you have to put all your effort, all the entire life into the one thing, the film. That's it. The all the focus. Then that project will become something really much bigger. So this is like as a filmmaker means you just have to work every second of your life. Okay, but if you say the actor, that means like you have to work on your skill. And it not really depend on that key how much time do you spend on your skill. It's just like that key if you have a time, spend on that time on your skills, and remaining amount of time spent on other time. But as a filmmaker you have to understand everything: costume, character, camera, acting, so many things. And I'm not saying that yeah, I'm not wanted to be filmmaker. Yes, because being a filmmaker means you control all the aspects, you control everything: actor, camera, everything. So that is really good. I'm really not decided that. And it's kind of like a very, and and just let me tell you one thing, the way that I thought in my head now, it's yeah, like I haven't even spoke. Like basically that dream, that thought inside of my head since the beginning, almost like a like I don't know, like I thought that ki I wanted to be something really much bigger person. I still thought that too. And I never really talk about this thing in my artifact episode, which is also very personal, but I didn't really talk that here. Why? Because of that ki I think very something really way forward, which is not really possible. Okay, so I am really thought I really think that ki this is something really over. Okay, so that's why whatever, this is it, you cannot delay You cannot deny that fact that you have that thing or not, whatever it is. So this is it. This is the my artifact episode number 2541 or 42 right now. We are at Wardha, Maharashtra. Thank you.